everybody, and welcome to part 36 of my Soul Silver playthrough. In the last episode, we left off here in Pallet Town, and as I said, we would need to be surfing down south to head to Leader Blane. There are a lot of swimmers on this route, and fishermen, and even bird keepers on the island, so I'm just going to try to avoid all of those so I can get straight to Cinnabar Island. Alright, there we go. There's a fisherman. Let's go around him and continue on down here. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna avoid that swimmer, avoid that bird keeper. Alright, continuing down. You will arrive on Cinnabar Island. This actually used to be a city. There was a house here, a mansion, a laboratory, and a boat port and everything, but apparently somewhere between generation 2 and 3 there was a volcano eruption that destroyed the island. As you can see, there's a Pokemon Center on this island. You can use that if you want. I don't really need it. But more importantly, you'll find Blue here. Now, you can't do anything now, but you'll need to come back and talk to him after you have defeated Leader Blane. So he will return to his gym, but not before. If you try to talk to him before you've defeated Leader Blane, he won't do anything. He'll just stay there. So anyway, I just put up a repel, and now I'm hopping on the water here. I'll show you how to get to Leader Blane. Heading along the water here. Oops, I did not mean to hop on the land. Let's just go straight back in the water. Alright, there we go. Hopping on Ludicolo. Avoid the swimmer here. Yeah, there's a lot of trainers on this route. I fought a couple of them, but most of them I found were avoidable. So anyway, continuing on over here, I did fight this swimmer because it was mandatory, and that girl standing there because that was also mandatory. Anyway, head inside this little cave here, the Seafoam Islands cave, and you'll now want to go up that ladder there, and you will find Blane's gym. Well, his temporary gym anyway. The old one was destroyed with Cinnabar Island. Anyway, I'm just going to super speed this because I don't want to waste the time. It is more or less just another pushover gym leader. Alright, out comes the Mat Cargo. I'm just going to surf the Mat Cargo and kill the Mat Cargo. Alright, that is a dead Mat Cargo. Neo grows a level. Rapidash, no, I will not switch. Flare Blitz, that done a lot. So I surf the Rapidash, dead Rapidash. Alright, Magmar. I'm just gonna surf the Magmar. Unfortunately, he is faster and gets off an overheat, which kills off Neo. That's slightly annoying. I just wanted to finish this stupid battle, so I go into Sebi here and use a Shadow Ball, which does about 3/4. It overheats again, which is kind of annoying. I Shadow Ball the Magmar again. That is a dead Magmar. And Leader Blane is defeated. Blue, that was hard. Alright, so he gives me my badge and TM50. Can't remember what that is, but anyway, more importantly, warping back to Cinnabar Island, you'll now want to go over here and talk to Blue, and now he will return to his gym. Alright, and yeah, he just walks off, and you will now want to fly back to Viridian City. That is where his gym is. It was the city closest to New Barktown, straight up from it, I think. You have to pass through there to get here, so I'm pretty sure you know that. Anyway, over here in Viridian City, alright, there we go. The first thing you'll want to do is head over to Blue's gym, as I was explaining before, and that was really what I wanted to get to in this video. See, there it is. The old man is no longer blocking the entrance as he was before, and I'm just going to head on in here. Now, the puzzle in this gym is very annoying. You slide around on tiles and stuff, and I just didn't want to do it over again. It's not that hard. I'm sure you guys can figure it out, and plus this battle lasted a really, really long time, and yeah, so here he is. This is Leader Blue. Yeah, and he was actually fairly challenging, unlike the other gym leaders I've faced, like past several videos that have just been complete pushovers. He actually did give me some problems, so I lead with Dan here, and I immediately go for a fly. on the Executor, knowing that it's super effective, and he uses Trick Room. And I imagine I was expecting to hit with the fly here, but it misses. And so he withdraws. I was like, what the hell? And out comes the Rhyhorn, which fly is not going to be effective against, and it's going to use Stone Edge on me, which is super effective. And fly is not going to do very much. Luckily Stone Edge missed because I was in fact in the air. So yeah, I imagine the AI on him seems to be higher than the others. So anyway, I go into Ludicolo here. He uses Stone Edge. Had done a lot more than I expected it to do, like 3/4 damage. So I go for Surf here on the Rhydon, expecting it to kill, hopefully. Alright. And yes, that is a dead Rhydon. That's kind of nice for me. Alright, so Rhydon has fainted. That's kind of nice for me. I was just kind of curious what was going to come out. It's a Pidgeot. I remember he had that on his original team in Red, Blue, Yellow. So I will be switching, and I will switching to Sebi. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing that. I did in fact teach Thunderbolt to Sebi just because Raichu has been hogging a lot of experience, just because it knows electric attacks, so I decided to teach Thunderbolt to Sebi. It doesn't get the stab that Raichu gets, but Sebi's special attack is so high that it does almost as much. Unfortunately, the Pidgeot does manage to survive the Thunderbolt and uses some sort of a berry which restores its health. And then the air slashes me. I Thunderbolt the Pidgeot again. As you may notice, I sped up the video here just because this battle lasted a really long time. Oh, I wouldn't say long, but like 15 or 20 minutes, and I just had to speed it up to make it fit. So anyway, I Thunderbolted it again, and it died, and out comes an Arcanine. I switched into Ludicolo. Extreme Speed, which is very annoying, and that finishes off Ludicolo. I think at this point I've lost like 2 or 3 Pokemon, which is really, I suppose, shocking, because almost none of these gym leaders have been able to touch me. So yeah, and then he kills off Sebi. That leaves me with like 2 or 3 left, and I go into Mickey here and Thunderbolt the Arcanine to finish it off, and out comes a Machamp. I just decided to revive Sebi here. It immediately goes for Earthquake, which is super effective, and kills off Raichu. That was not good, so I went into Sebi here and used Destiny Bond. It Thunder Punches. I was expecting it to kill, so I just Destiny Bond again, and that takes out the Machamp. Alright, Sebi also goes down. I think I got like 1 or 2 Pokemon left. So out comes the Gyarados. And I just decided to revive Raichu. The Gyarados uses Dragon Dance. And then he uses Ice Fang. That's not good. So I yawn the Gyarados. It uses Return, which nearly finishes off Dan. And yeah, I revived Raichu, and I switch into Raichu now that the Gyarados is asleep. I Thunderbolt the Gyarados to finish it off. Executor. No, I will. Well, actually, I should have switched into Typhlosion there. What was I thinking? So it uses Leaf Storm, and despite not being very effective, it almost does half. I Lava Plume the Executor, and I was expecting that to kill it, but it didn't, which is annoying. And then he uses a full restore, so I Flamethrower the Executor, and that finishes it off. So Blue is defeated. He gives me a TM, I believe. TM92, can't remember what that is. And yeah, as you can see, I now have all 16 gym badges, and you know what that means? I will hopefully be taking on Red in the next video, if not the video after that. So I'll see you then, guys.